people in Northeast China to celebrate the Chinese New Year, especially today, the mini Lunar New Year. On our both sides, you can see they are very tall, high trees and illuminated by lights. You can see they are so beautiful. It just light the dark evening. And this is a light show in Changbai Mountain. And here is also the snow festival in Changbai Mountain. And then we bring you the live stream from here to celebrate the mini Lunar China New Year. And this is, you can see the trees actually is all illuminated by lights. And this is the pain tree, we call it Changbai pain tree. And we are on our way to the Changbai Mountain Snow Culture Festival. And there are, of course, a lot of friends waiting us ahead of our way. We will show you through our live stream. So after we arrived here, we have to mention that this is a Changbai County, or this is the name known by our people is Baihe County. And here is heavily covered by the forest, around 94%. This figure is really high, and we can show you, of course, in the dark evening, but at the daytime it's a lot of greens here, but it's here also a little bit far from the city. If you have the opportunity to come here in the future, I really just suggest you come whether very early today in the morning or like this time evening or maybe a little bit dark night. Here is very, very quiet and make you can walk along the way and also make yourself calm down to think about your future plan, because it's a very nice time to think about the New Year plan. And on our way to the event place, you can see it's all illuminated by different colors of lights. You can see this is really beautiful. It's light show. It lit up the dark night, and you can hear we also have the music. And actually, this is all controlled by the remote piano. And it's just like the elf in the forest. Just make the whole forest very lively and vivid. It's just highlight the forest. We can see this actually use a lot of high technologies. And we also have people here, I believe, I hope, maybe they are tourists or maybe the working staffs. And they are holding the glow sticks. And right now, the local residents are around 40,000 in Baihe County. But right now, as the Changbai Mountain, especially the Snow Culture Festival, is more and more popular on the international stage. Right now, every year, especially around this time, the Lunar Chinese New Year, especially at the mini Lunar Chinese New Year, a lot of people from home and abroad coming here to celebrate this special occasion. I believe this is also the beauty of the Snow Culture Festival. To be honest, it's actually quite cold here. It's freezing, and its report is minus 20 degrees Celsius, but it feels even colder because here is quite a remote place, and it's also a lot of forest here. Actually, believe, please bring more clothes with you. It's really cold. It's with very high coverage rate. Our forest is around 94%. You can see there are all these kind of Changbai pan trees. I believe they may be more than 100 years And we can see it's also well protected and preserved by the local authorities. And at the foot of Changbai Mountain, there are so many different kinds of pine trees and different other kind of trees. I believe they all witness the generations of local residents here. I hope maybe I will also ask the questions to all our viewers here. Please share with us your New Year wishes with us. And you can see this is different cartoon characters. And this is, let's call it cosplay. And we also can see the famous cartoon characters and also with the local costumes. And let's keep going. And there are different kinds of snow sculptures. This around 15 to 16 meters height. I guess maybe it's the sled. It's a long sled. Besides skiing or different kinds of winter sports, actually here is also put a lot of efforts into build up these snow culture festivals. This is the snow sliding. A lot of actually the things we play in our childhood right now is all bring them back. So you can see here is because when I see this, it all recalls my childhood memory for New Year. You can see it's quite high and with a quite around 20 to 25 meters long, but it's quite steep, around 40 to 45 degrees of the slope. I believe a lady is coming to us. It's a lot of fun here. It's very fast because this is the slope is very steep. And you need to be a little bit bold because here is the speed is really fast. I see another girl's going up. This is called the snow tubing. I really like to share with our viewers. I don't know how many of our viewers grew up in the northeast areas. Actually, this is something in our childhood, in our memories. For the new year, I also would like to encourage our friends from the south part of China to really pay a visit here to try something with very strong North China features. This is really a lot of fun here. I know the working staff here is really busy because he really hidden himself in all these forms and also need to protect like the visitors. Let's say hi and thanks for him for the hard work. You're here to protect the people safe, right? Today actually we have a lot of visitors, travelers here because today is also people here celebrate the mini Lunar New Year. Actually every year it's attracted a lot of visitors here around China. They enjoy the snowscape and also meet with different people from different places to celebrate the New Year's. Let's continue our way and to find out anything else. Are a lot of fans here. Need to be bold. Let me make a short interview with them. Hello, I think this is quite exciting, right? Yes, it's really cool. So maybe encourage your girl. Not really brave enough to play this. Actually, for my generation, your childhood, this is something we played in our childhood. But for your generation, did you try this before in your childhood? No. Actually, this is something new in the recent years. I believe that the Snow Culture Festival is getting better and better. Actually, I in this county for 42 years. I believe this kind of event is really getting better and more interesting. A lot of fun here. You know, the change is so fast. So for you, actually, before it was a very small county, right now become a really large international kind of festivals. So to be honest, I feel it's really, really good place. A lot of things, a lot of fans. Also, thank you very much for the managing committees. They really did a lot of efforts in this regard. So it's quite sleeping here. So a lot of snow. So you need to be really careful. It's quite sleeping. You need to make sure your shoes is good enough to anti-slip. Actually, this kind of snow is really, really slipping. So be really, really careful when you're walking. So this is the Changbai Mountain Snow Culture Festival. This is at the foot of Changbai Mountain in northeast China's Jilin province. Here we celebrate the mini Lunar New Year. And they are also our colleagues, as our friends from the media. They also do a lot of coverage about this Snow Culture Festival. And Captain America, Superman. You can see Superman is very stronger than Captain America. So adventures all here. You can tell the Captain America is not the fast one. Spider-Man, you need to. This look like it's not really got used to walk on the floor, right? I have another Superman on the way coming here. So do you really enjoy it? Actually, for me, I'm really enjoying it. I feel it very fun. Actually, I'm just from the Erhe County. I'm the local resident. But tonight, I'm the Spider-Man. So keep working on Spider-Man. And here we have a Superman, but a very slow Superman. So there's a green hand Superman, right? Okay. We have Iron Man. We have different character here. And actually from the central government, they also encourage people to really try different kind of winter sports, because for 2022, China will hold the Winter Olympics. So at these special occasions, we really encourage people, especially our friends from the southern part of China, to really try to play on the ice. Hoping in the coming future, we have all the friends from home and abroad to try different kinds of winter sports that really be a very super fan of winter sports. You can see there are a lot of people here. And this is another long sliding. This is the snow tubing. Actually, this is more refined or developed tubing. Before, it just used the second-hand or the wasted tire. Right now, this is something special made. So it's really help you to get balanced. The snow tubing. You're the working staff? No. So let's do a short interview with our staff. So this is something special made, right? This help people to get balance. Yes. So this is really highly protect people. So you just, so you can see your hand can holding it. Can I try it? Yes, of course. So actually, we have our colleagues here who would like to have a try. Give it a try. These two gentlemen are also our colleagues, Song Chulei and Zhang Zhang. Okay. Who do you want to have a try? Let's go. Let's try this and also share with us how you feel. So we get, actually in our childhood, this is something in our childhood, I believe back 30 years ago, a lot of people ran out waiting in the queue. In our childhood, we just use a wasted tire. Right now, this is something really highly developed, quite an advanced one. This is something special made in order to protect people. So it will help you to get balanced. We're coming the way down. So around 20 years ago, I just tried this. Right now, 20 years later, let's recall a childhood memory. Actually, we all grew up in northeast part of China. Actually, in our childhood, we feel the very strong feeling for the Chinese New Year. But right now here is like we have big pressure from our work and life. So people not really have the same feeling of New Year, the same one as we felt when we were back to our childhood. So we want to really recall and try to feel again that the happiness we had in our childhood. So we are on our way to the top. So later on we will share with you how it really feels like. Actually, when I stand here, for my age, I can tell you it's maybe too fast and too steep for me. So who will be the first one? So my colleague and I will try. You can see this is really long on the steep one. Our cameraman will be the first one and show you really how it feels like. Ready? Go! It's not that fast. Okay, so our cameraman is the first and I'm the second. I'm on my way coming down, but for me it's quite fast. It's very exciting. It's so much fun. You do not need to be really worried about turning over. Actually, this is around 20 or 25 years I try this again, and for me, my heart is beating too fast. Actually, this is a lot of fun. Very exciting. You can see a lot of families here to celebrate the mini Lunar New Year. Right now, people have stronger disposable income and their life quality is improving. You can see a lot of families, a lot of people. They travel together to different cities, different countries to celebrate New Year. New Year actually, for myself, is celebrate the old memories to really help you to recall like your family members, like the memories in your childhood. Like right now for communication, it's really easy. You just send WeChat to your friends. It's not something like you really to all your way back to the home to see your family members like when we did in the childhood. Like you need to really come all the long distance to see your family members. Time is different, but we hope like really to touch your deep feelings. I don't want to make our live stream too emotional, but this is something I really like to share with all our viewers. This is something we want to try to find for the new year, something like to help you to recall that feelings deep in your heart. Let's see what we have here. This eggs, corn, sausage. How's the sales? It's quite good. A lot of delicious food is also here. I think the merchants are all here to make additional income for them. Actually, it's something hot because the weather is really freezing. They can eat or drink something hot, drink something warm, not just make them warm and also warm their hearts to make people getting together and share this very enjoyable moment. Where are you from? China. Yes, of course, China. Okay, you come from a very beautiful place. Which part of China? Jilin province. Like for her generation, I think there's something quite a Euro for them, right? Yes, it's right now it's the winter school break, so the whole family is all here. So I come with her mom, my two kids. The whole family is here. Oh, that's not my son. Only the daughter here. So what a happy family. Okay, so what's this? So this is also something we played in our childhood. Okay, we can say this is the cycling on ice. You can see a lot of actually the playing items actually is also from our childhood, but it's developed or with more advanced tools. Actually, let me show you something like we play quite often in our childhood. Back then, for northeast part of China, it's not fully developed yet, and also that's around 20 to 25 years ago. It's a lot of fun for us to play on ice. Let's see what they are playing. What's this? And this is a spinning top on ice. This is something we play quite often in our childhood. Actually, it's not that easy. It's a pack top. we're exports. At least we were exports 20 years ago. And right now it's rare to see them. I think he's playing good, but not as good as I played when I was young. This is something we quite often played in our childhood. So you need to spin the top. Where are you from? I'm from local county. Actually, it is for him to first time to play and even first time to see this. Actually, for girls, we didn't play this quite often when we were young. We also just see our brothers play. You're not really spin the top. You really chase it. Hope you enjoy it. Let's see what else is waiting for us. There are actually the committees have prepared a lot of very interesting items for all the visitors. Something very fun and creative. And here is the snow street. It's around 760 meters long. And this is also the highlight of the Snow Culture Festival. Today also coincides with mini Lunar Chinese New Year. And you can see there are a lot of different kinds of snow sculptures. And let's see, here actually is snow sculptures of Changbai Zoo. So we have a lot of people here taking pictures. You can see it's the tigers. Hope my guess is correct. Or ask our visitors, let them to tell me what kind of this. What's this? It's lion. But it's a cutie lion. And what this is pig. It's really cute. So this is the wild animals, but and their snows make them quite cute. So my friends come from Guangdong province. Yes, from Shenzhen. It's also for you the first time to see all these kind of white, all these snows. I'm 24 years old, and after all these 24 years, for me, this is the first time to see all this snow, something all white. It's really beautiful. I really enjoy my tour here. The sledding. So you sit on the tire and from the top sliding to all the way down. That's called the snow sled. You will celebrate New Year here? Yes, I'll celebrate the New Year. I will celebrate the New Year with my friends and also her family together. I'm from the very south part of China right now, coming to the northeast China. Anything different? Actually, in Shenzhen province, we not really celebrate mini Lunar China New Year. We only celebrate the winter solstice. And we're not actually in Shenzhen. We not really have very strong the China New Year atmosphere. But here you can see it's really lovely place, really happy, a lot of interesting things. A lot of our people, our friends coming all the way from south to east to north to try something different, to try different Chinese traditional cultures. Actually, there are a lot of different things like try in northeast of China to celebrate the mini Lunar New Year, especially for the elder generations. They all follow these traditional cultures. Like today is also the day to sending gods back to heaven. So we always like to give or to offer sweet foods like candies in order to bribe the gods into reporting good things about the family. This is also the old traditions. Let's see what this. I think there's something like the bumper cars. That is something you see normally, but that's not really on ice. This is something special. We call it ice bumper cars. It's quite advanced. Like there's something different. When I was young, there was no smartphones. You cannot really record something, a moment with your families. But right now, thanks to the smartphones, you can always do the live recording, or you can take photos, videos, and even you can share the happiest moment with your families online. Let's see what this is for. This is a very beautiful house. What's inside? What's this? It's a VR house. Okay, let's get in to find out what's really inside. So what we can do here, this is a VR machine to let people feel how to do skiing. Like for the people like they not really brave enough to try the skiing, like a lot of like the valleys. Actually, VR always can help you, bring you to the actual things, to make you feel that you are really skiing at the actual things. Can I try? Of course. Someone to help you to hold the mic, and let's give a try. So you cannot really wear the hat because you need to put the VR glass on. So let me help you to get the VR glasses. So let me prepare myself a little bit. So this is a VR house to really help you, the people, to try skiing, and hope you brave enough. So very scary what I can do. Actually, there's nothing really dangerous. Do not be afraid. Okay, you first bring the VR glass on. Let me take off my glasses and put the VR one. So can you see right now? Are you ready? You are now really standing at the ski resort. Are you ready? You are now at the ski resort, and time for you to skiing. Are you ready? Move your arms. Or maybe you take off your gloves. Okay, try again. Let me tell you and teach you how to do it. And let's move your arm and see you're moving, right? This is bring you to the actual ski resorts. This is really something make me feel real. Like for me, I didn't really try, or I have zero experience in skiing. I never tried this before. Okay. Okay, just bump into the rocks. For me, it's like it's real. It's really like the personally on the scene. It's really just bring me to the ski resorts. For VR is also something new. Thank you very much for your patience. Because this one is really for the people who have no experience before, like skiing, or for someone that's never tried skiing before. It's really a good challenge for you. Right now in Changbai Mountain, there are also a lot of different kinds or different size of ski resorts. So to really protect yourself, because still skiing is a dangerous event. Don't be injured. But also at the same time to enjoy yourself. And I feel quite warm here. You can see a lot of people. They maybe wear hats or not. So here, let's see what they are doing. What this for? I think they're also, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's a show. Or maybe it's a snowboard. Or the single board. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, I believe they will coming down. Okay. But still need to really protect yourself. Don't be injured. Are you okay? You good? I'm good. So what's this? It's snowboard, just coming from the top and coming to the down and coming back. So actually I've been here for 2 months. I'm not a visitor. Actually, I'm learning the snowboard. And how long do you need to be like just from the top to the down and then back to the top? So like half a month you can be, or only 1 week so you can be my level. But if you want to do like 100-degree turns, then that needs some time for you to train. For the trainings, like, okay, still, I think it's not the easy one. It needs a long time to practice. But you need to breathe enough to try. So you need to breathe. You do not need to be worried, like falling down. So really enjoy yourself, but also at the same times, be fully protected. You can see they all wearing a very thick, protected clothes. So make sure you're enjoying the snow sports, but also meanwhile protect yourself. Don't be injured. Okay, I'm also from local places. I've actually tried something similar, but not really this one. Let's see, today we're doing the live streaming. I will also say please be safe, be careful. Actually, for me, I think it's quite dangerous. You need, like, you cannot really control yourself, especially your speed when you're coming from the top to the down. Actually, here it's really, really cold, so you need to really wear hats, especially for our friends from the south. Thank you very much. So let's keep going. So today people here also celebrate the mini Lunar New Year. So we try our best to show you different kinds of the item here. And to give you hope to bring all these fans, and this is joy to our friends, to our viewers. And the marshmallows. And this is also actually when we were young in our childhood, always try to figure out how the candy in the end into the marshmallow. So this is a marshmallow. It's always the favorite food among children. You can see they put candy in the middle, but right now the candy in different colors. So this is actually really curious. When I was young, they just put the sugar in the middle. So actually this is for free. We not really sell it. You can see this is from the sugar to the marshmallow. So people here actually, for us. So just when we were really, really young, we tried this marshmallow. But right now it's around 25 years. We haven't tried this before. And because like we didn't have much money when I was young, so really I ate for a really long time because really precious food for us. So this is something we also have for our childhood. So back to our childhood. I think a lot of viewers that you are younger, like this thing is actually back then it's around just 10 or 20 cents. Back then actually it's 20 cents, and we even did not have that 20 cents. For us, back to our childhood, it's a little bit like only something for the New Year. It's our luxury food actually for our childhood. So you can see in our childhood just white sugars. Here you can see in different colors. Can we have one? There's something to record our childhood memories. And you put the sugar in the middle and just quickly rotating. And you can see people here. No matter you're a child or elderly people, we all enjoy this food. Marshmallows. So I'm quite happy, and from a very long distance. I'm 80 years old. Yeah, I really can tell. From Harbin province. It's in a really good health. Did you have this in your childhood? Of course not. This is my first time to try marshmallow. Yes. I'm not cheating. This is my first time to try this. And here we saw my grandson. I will share this with my grandson. Okay, it's our turn. Wow, thank you so much. Okay. This is your award. So how you feel? Yeah, it's the same taste as my childhood. It's my childhood taste. So my childhood taste is my childhood memory. So this is something, it's luxury food in our childhood. It's 20 cents back then. Right now, we bring this back. Bring our childhood back. Recall our happiest memory when we're young. The same taste. It's also the happy taste. Okay, let's come in here. Let's see what's this for. It's whether we can see through what's inside. I think it's a bar, right? Let's go in and to find out what's inside. Let's find out what's inside. Okay. Let's see the wooden door and let's go inside. It's kind of the bar. And also sell beverage. We have beer. Also have soft drinks. Okay, what did you just buy? It's for free actually. It's hot drinks. It's hot drink. Actually, this is ice houses, and we actually send out the free hot drinks. So actually, this is really freezing place, and the people here really need something warm. So that's why we are here. I believe it's coffee, right? So we have coffee machine, and we also have free cups of coffee for our visitors. So it's really good to really warm our bodies. Actually, although it's a snow or ice house, but we feel really warm. It's really worth to pay a visit here. A lot of free food and drinks waiting for you. And people really enjoy their moments here. And this is, I believe it's bear, right? But all these snow sculptures, I believe they need a lot of time and efforts required. So you can see it's a very, very subtle details all require people's efforts to make this. And you can see inside it's illuminated by a bright light. And the people coming in to get a free drinks. So let's find out what's next. It's a hot pot? Hot pot? So what are you cooking? Oh, this is a very famous one. You need to try this. This is cooked, chopped of lamb. Actually, we're here cooked for 2 hours. It's a copper pot. Actually, it tastes really nice. Thank you very much. It's all for free, right? Yes. So here today we have a lot of free food, drinks all here. Actually, hot pot is also a quite famous and also traditional food here. So people gather together to share the hot pot together. So this is also another highlight for the family dinners, and also the highlight for the snow culture festivals. Actually, people getting together to share the hot pot. They also can share their plan for the future. It's a very nice time. People sit down and talk to each other while sharing the very delicious food. So this is a gate. Let's go through the gate to find out what's on the other side. I think it's a show here. And this is a light show. See, this is the very nice one. You can see. I hope you can see the lights at the back. There are a lot of events prepared here for the visitors, including the winter sports, snow sculpturing, and the other ice and snow tourism attracts local food tasting. It's a very good visit to the Northeast China. And this is a lighting show here, so you can see this one. This is a really good one. Actually, this is 3D lighting show. And actually, from the lightings, it brings you the different scenic spots in the Changbai Mountains. We want to celebrate the Snow Culture Festival in Changbai Mountain, and we also want our visitors have more knowledge about Changbai Mountain and bring you from the beginning of the universe emerging into the civilization of mankind. You can see the snows and the mountain of Changbai. We cannot show you really the snowscape of Changbai Mountain right now. I believe this is the most beautiful and attractive moment of Changbai. This is really the good season to see the snow scene of Changbai Mountain. Very stirring lighting show here. It's a 3D lighting show to show you from the beginning of the earth to the development of human civilization and then to the beautiful scene of Changbai Mountains. So this is a really nice one. Let's keep walking. And this is actually well prepared by the organizing committee. This is the 3D lighting show. And you also can see there are all different kinds of the snow sculptures. So this all required times, efforts, and also the high techniques of our working staffs. And today also coincide with China's mini Lunar New Year. I don't know what's your New Year plan. Hope you can leave your remarks and message on your favorite social media to share with us your New Year plan or wishes. And on our way, let's see what this represents. It also represents Saman culture in Changbai mountain areas. These old totems. I believe they all have different names here. Actually, in the Changbai Mountains or different kinds of the mountains, they all have their different storytellings. They all have different like the fairy tales. We all want to leave you very good memories, and also let's like have a short interview with the visitors here to ask them what's their wishes for the new year. I'm from Jilin province. I would like to ask you, because today is the mini China Lunar New Year, and what's your wishes for the new year? Of course, good health for the family and always be happy. What about you? I wish my family in good health and also a very good career for myself. Thank you very much. You can see the coach is coming here to sign the visitors here. Although it's almost 7 o'clock, but I believe today actually also the peak season. It's the peak tourist season for Changbai Mountains. People here to try to celebrate the Chinese New Year. It's a nice place to welcome a new year. So in front of us is counting down. I believe it's also another lighting show. And also hello. And what's your New Year plan? Be healthier and study hard. And actually, next year or this new year will be the year for me to take the exam to enter into the university. What's your Chinese New Year wishes? What's your new wishes for the new year? To find a good job and to take good care of the family members. Thank you. So they're a bit crowded here. Hello. Can I ask you the New Year wishes? So to earn more money and travel around the world. What about you? That's a very good work. So let's walk around. We walk a long way here in the Changbai Culture Festival. And this is actually a very big park here. I believe it's also the time for them to start the evening parade. We can see with a lot of the hello, there are all the foreigners here. Hello. And it's also the evening show starting now. And you can see the background music is City of Sky, or the castle in the sky. And these two are the mascot. And what's your New Year wishes? Would you like to share with us? I wish my son will be healthier and grow stronger, and good wishes for my families. What's your New Year plan? Or wishes for the new year? I wish we all will be better. As the President Xi Jinping says, like we always remember our aspiration and keep working hard and forge ahead. I believe actually for us, we all have our New Year wishes and plans. With our hard work, all these will be paid back. Right now we are at the foot of Changbai Mountains. We wish all our viewers to have a very prosperous future, and wish all the couples will be a very happy ending, and wish no matter where you are, you will be a very happy new year. And this is coming to the end of our program. Thank you very much. Bye for now.